Alright, so we're getting ready to do our first cold start on the 84 Mustang. It'll be the first time actually in 12 years this thing's been started. Put the new battery in it last night. It was getting late, but the gas tank has 3/4 of a tank of gas in it, and it's 12 years old, so we're not going to push our luck with that. I don't think it would run very good even if it started. So we're going to try to get most of that out and maybe put some fresh stuff on top, and maybe some Marvel Mystery Oil or something. I haven't decided yet, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to get set up to drain this old gas. So I figured I'd make a quick video on that. Get yourself some kind of container. I just got this old plastic container. Still got a little transmission oil in there. I'll wipe out. One of these little pumps. You can get them at your auto store probably for about $4. Piece of old hose, and I'm jacked up pretty high on this because I got these wood stanchions and the jack stands. Basically, you got to get the hose below the gas tank. You got to get it so you can start to siphon it. Once it starts to siphon, it should come out. So I'm going to go ahead and get that set up and show you how I do that. Alright, so go ahead and cut the end of your hose. Cut it like at 45-degree angle or whatever. That's so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the tank, and then you won't be able to siphon. Alright, feels like I bottomed out there. So now we're going to get our hose, and again we got to get that below the level of the gas tank, and then I'm going to get this guy set up in here. Alright, so go ahead and take your tube and stick it through the inside of the hose. It's a 5/8 hose, and that fits in there nice and tight. Get yourself a rag ready because this is still gonna drip, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to pump on this, and hopefully we got that hose where it's in the bottom of the gas tank where we'll be able to get a majority of this out. And once it gets going, you don't have to pump anymore. It's just going to start siphoning itself. And when you get ready, if you want to stop the flow of gas, just take your hose and you're going to lift that up above the gas tank level. Any liquid naturally wants to find level, so if you go above it, it's going to stop. I think this is like a 13-gallon tank, and it's 3/4 full, so I probably have a good 9 gallons in here. So I'm hoping to get, again, the majority of it out. You're not going to get it all, but okay, you can see I got up above the gas tank now, so that's going to stop. I mean, you're going to get some dripping, but so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this gas and start over. Alright, we're going to go for round 2 here. That was probably a couple gallons we got out the first time. You can see once that gets going, it flows out of there pretty quick. I'm pretty much going to wrap up the video here. That's the gist of it. Back in the day, you would take a piece of hose like this, at least me anyway, and you would just suck on the end of it until you started getting gas out. You always got some in your mouth no matter how hard you tried. You don't want to pick up one of these for $4, you can certainly do that. Also in the past, I've gotten one of those pumps you can put a drill on. It's just a little circular pump. I don't recommend that. I've done it before with like some really old gas that probably wouldn't ignite anyway, but I wouldn't count on it, because if you get any kind of sparks from your drill and you got fumes, it's just not a good combination. So I definitely don't recommend that. This is definitely the way to go. You've got $4 invested, and hopefully you got a piece of old hose kicking around. But that's it. Just keep repeating this. You can tell already I'm starting to get to a point where the hose isn't deep into the gas, so I'm going to have to do it by hand a little bit. But That's it in a nutshell. Get out as much as you can. Like I said, I'm going to put some fresh stuff on top, even Marvel Mystery Oil or some other kind of additive, and we're going to get this thing outside, do our cold start, and hopefully it starts, and I'll let it idle for a while, hopefully burn some of the old gas out, and eventually get this thing on the road. We're in the middle of this coronavirus, so here in New York, all the motor vehicles are closed, so I couldn't get this thing on the road right now if I wanted to, but we'll get there. And that's it. Hope it helps somebody.